Okay, I'm really hoping my phone doesn't fall right now. It's sitting on my desk. Anyway, so this is going to be a TTC update. Today is Monday, October 21st, and currently I am in cycle 2 DPO, um, cycle day 17, I think. 17 or 18, I'm not sure about that. And according to my fertility sort of menstrual calendar app thingy on my phone. My fertile window was October 15th to 20th, and my estimated date for ovulation was October 18th. So, Zachary and I did some baby dancing over the weekend. Obviously, we had to. And all of last week, which was fun for him, fun for me too, but it's more fun for him just because he's a guy. So some symptoms that I've been feeling this cycle. I had really intense back pain on Friday and Saturday, and even a little bit yesterday, and a tiny bit today. It's not as noticeable. It could have been due to the fact that I was sitting in my car driving for those whole 2 days. I was just, I had a whole bunch of stuff to do, and I just sat in my car for Friday and Saturday because I don't have class on Friday. And I was just driving around, doing this and doing that, and just sitting in my car. And I haven't been, sitting in the car the last couple days as much. So it could be because of that, but I don't know. We'll see. So the back pain, my loss of appetite is definitely prominent, especially the past couple of days. I haven't been feeling like eating anything. I'm not hungry at all. Which is really weird because usually when, it's mealtime and I'm hungry, I feel like I need to eat something. But, even right now, I didn't have breakfast this morning. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I haven't eaten anything and I just don't feel hungry. I had some water, but to take my folic acid, but that was it. I haven't ingested anything. I am starting to feel a little bit hungry. That's probably because I haven't had anything, not even coffee yet. So I'm starting to feel a little bit hungry, but not to the point where I'm starving and I need to eat, which is usually the case because I had a pretty good appetite before, and now I just don't feel like eating. And even Zachary notices that. He's like, "What's wrong? You just don't feel like eating anymore." And like, yeah, I know that's really weird. But anyway, so the back pain, the loss of appetite, I haven't really been experiencing anything else. I haven't had any ovulation spotting, which is pretty common, except for last month when I did have some ovulation spotting, which was really weird because I've never experienced that before. I thought it was just a little bit strange because it's never happened to me before, but nothing's happened so far. As far as my health, like I said, I'm taking folic acid. I'm taking one of them a day, 100 milligram tablet. And for the past 2 weeks, I was on an antibiotic for pneumonia. I had a pretty serious lung infection. I got a cold. I want to say about maybe 5 or 6 weeks ago, I had a pretty bad cold. And then since then, I had a cough, which turned into a lung infection, which turned into pneumonia, which pneumonia is pretty much a lung infection. So I was on antibiotics for pneumonia. So I just finished that last Thursday, and the doctor asked me to come and, just check in, have another look at my lungs to see what's going on. They have gotten a lot better. I'm not as wheezy and I'm not as coffee. I'm not coughing as much as I was before, but it still hasn't gone away. And I'm having trouble singing because I do sing a lot. It's not like a profession or anything, but I do sing a lot, and I'm having trouble breathing while singing. Even while talking right now, I'm having to take deeper breaths than I usually would, which was a sign of pregnancy before, but right now it's just a sign of illness. So, yeah, I'm having a little bit of trouble breathing, and, when my heart rate gets up, I'm part of a dance group, so we practice once a week, we perform quite often, and, that's physical activity, which causes my heart rate to go up and my breathing and everything, and it's just really hard for me to do that right now. So I'm going to go to the doctor today and see what's going on with that. Hopefully I can eliminate any need for radiation. I really don't want to get an x-ray just because we're trying to conceive. I don't want to have to put my body through anything that's going to compromise that. And like I said, with the antibiotics, I finished them just in time to where they would be out of my system by the time ovulation started. So hopefully we are successful this time around, because last month we got a BFP, is that what it's called? No, sorry, BFN. I got excited. Yeah, we got a BFN right in the beginning of the month, and then my period started 2 days later. So hopefully I get good news from the doctor today about my lungs, and hopefully I don't have to take any more medication. I am going to tell him what's going on as far as trying to conceive, and maybe he can help me figure out what is the best way to get rid of my lung infection and not to compromise conception. So yeah, that's what's going to go on today. As well, I'm going to go to the dollar store and pick up some dollar store pregnancy tests, because I have never used dollar store pregnancy tests before, and they are quite inexpensive. I hear they're like $1.25 in Canada for one of them. So I'm going to pick a couple up and start testing maybe 5 DPO, 10 DPO. And I have one clear blue from last month left over, so I'm going to save that for the end of the 14-week wait, which is November 1st is when AF is supposed to come. So yes, that's what's going on now, and I'll update again if anything else happens.